A team of International Atomic Energy Agency, the IAEA, visited the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant amidst the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war. The inspection team will stay put on this location to assess the damages and the situation currently there. But what's more important to note is that the IAEA chief has condemned the shelling on the plant, warning serious damage could lead to catastrophic situation. Let's also try and get in a sense of perspective, and for that I'm joined in by my guest, Mr. Oleksiy Gornacharenko, who is the Ukrainian MP. Thank you so much, sir, for joining this broadcast. Now, the IAEA chief, Rafael Grossi, has slammed the shelling near the nuclear power plant. Earlier, we also heard the UN chief, Antonio Guterres, warning of catastrophic consequences, but nothing tangible has happened so far. What has the UN inspection of the nuclear power plant managed so far?
First of all, it's very good that this inspection finally achieved and reached the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, which is the biggest in Europe and the third biggest in the world. And for the first time in human history, one of the nuclear power plants is occupied by military forces, right. Russian forces this time, and is on the territory of heavy fightings. Definitely, it's extremely dangerous for the whole planet, because this is a nuclear power plant, and the consequences we can just imagine of any catastrophe which can happen. And Putin is acting like a nuclear terrorist, threatening the world with this occupation of the nuclear power plant, with this shelling at nuclear power plant. So that is very good that finally International Atomic Energy Agency representatives reached the station, and they left 6 people there. I think 6 people is not enough. We should have much more, but it's better than nothing. So we can say that we have a good start. But the most important for us is to demand from Russia and to make them demilitarize the territory of nuclear power plant, because even these United Nations experts, they confirmed that there is Russian military people on the territory of station. There is the weaponry, and this is something absolutely dangerous and unacceptable.
Right, Mr. Gornacharenko, the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has said that the IAEA chief failed to call for the demilitarization of the area, something that you've just mentioned. Is this yet another instance of the UN finding itself bereft of greater power?
Can you repeat your question, the end of your question?
The Ukrainian President Zelensky has said that the IAEA chief failed to call for the demilitarization of the area, because you just mentioned that Russians continue to occupy over there. Is this yet another instance of the UN failing to exert greater power?
We will see, but if they will not succeed in this, if Russia will not demilitarize the station, definitely that will be a failure for United Nations, because United Nations as an organization exists to deal with such things, to prevent such awful and dangerous things like military occupation of the nuclear power plant, for example. And International Atomic Energy Agency also, they exist for this. So I hope that we will have the result, and we will, like the whole world, will insist on it and will make Russia to do it. If not, definitely that will be a failure of UN.
Right, Mr. Gornacharenko, thank you so much for joining World 360. And with that, we slip into a